Nikola Jokic was suspended for tonight's game against the Indiana Pacers for his shove, as they call it, on Markieff Morris. I think calling it a shove is pretty funny. It looks more like a tackle. Markieff Morris got a $50,000 fine, and Jimmy Butler a $30,000 fine for escalating the situation and also not being available for an NBA security interview. Now, my thoughts on the whole situation: I was actually excited that Nikola Jokic stood up for himself. He protected himself, as he called it. The Morris brothers, or the Morris twins, have been known for getting in a lot of altercations, but I think it was Marcus Morris. I looked up some not really highlights, but some past altercations and fights of these two twin brothers, and mostly it was Marcus Morris and not Markieff. But still, around the NBA, almost all players and also fans know that the Markieff brothers are pretty annoying and also dirty players. So just like we've seen in this clip with Markieff, who just randomly runs his elbow into Nikola Jokic's side, who is trying to throw a pass, and then walks away as if nothing ever happened. I think that's just instant karma and totally justified. Yeah, maybe, okay, the shove was too hard, and Markieff Morris could have really have been seriously hurt, spinal injury maybe, or nerve damage. Yeah, so we can all be happy that Markieff Morris seems to be fine, but I think he suffered a concussion. At least from his reaction, I think that he definitely suffered a concussion. The way his head snapped back looked like he got in a car accident, or it's the same whiplash basically. And yeah, just the way he went down to the ground, grabbed his head, and all that stuff. To me, it looked like he got a concussion, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see when he can return to playing basketball. But still, I think we all agree that this is justified and instant karma. You call it instant karma. If you make a dirty move on one player, then of course you're going to get it back. And he just thought that Jokic wouldn't respond, that he would get away with it and just casually walk away because Jokic is a softie and he won't do anything. And he was wrong, as you all have seen. And yeah, I just love these fights and altercations from time to time in the NBA. I think the game has gotten so soft, and every little shout or gesture is automatically a technical, and I just hate that part of today's NBA. I think it was more fun 20, 30 years ago when players were actually allowed to trash talk and maybe even get into some shoving. I'm not condoning violence here, but still, players are human beings with emotions, and emotions can run pretty high during a game. I think the one game suspension is fine, but just the way that Markieff, his head snapped back and he went to the ground, I think 2, 3, or even 5 games would have also been justified, especially if Markieff would have gotten seriously hurt. Yes, of course, Markieff was the guy who initiated the whole thing, running his elbow into Jokic's side. But still, with all the power that Jokic basically tackled Markieff, Markieff could have been really, really seriously injured. Like I said, spinal cord injury, maybe nerve damage. It's like a car accident. So yeah, but still, he deserved it. And I don't really understand the reaction of his twin brother Marcus Morris on Twitter, who said, "Waited until bro turned his back on you." I mean, come on, that's just bullshit. That's just bullshit. I mean, Markieff Morris, ran his elbow into Jokic's side, and then he just turned away like nothing ever happened. And then you are really complaining that the person you just hits you back. Just face him. If you hit a guy, then expect a comeback. Waited until bro turned around. I mean, he just reacted in, yeah, like he said, adrenaline and all the frustration. I mean, I think most of us would have reacted the same way. If you get hit, especially like that, no basketball play, elbow into the side, and then he just walks away. I mean, come on. I mean, emotions are running high, and yeah, I think most of us would have reacted the same way. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree or disagree? If you want daily NBA news updates, then definitely subscribe. And if you want to help the channel grow, then please also leave a like. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video.